Hi everyone. After my presentation about private boating vacation on the Rideau Canal, I got tons of questions and so many interests. And I've in fact booked a few people to go on this experience. But I wanted to make sure that for those of you who are not sure and needed more information to get all of those questions answered. So listen out to this brief presentation about private boat vacation on the Rideau Canal. So what makes this unique is, first of all, this is a great COVID social distancing type of vacation. And it's just in our backyard. It's in Ontario, and you'll be riding in the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Rideau Canal. I don't know how many of you knew, but that's the only UNESCO World Heritage that we have here in Ontario. And it's between Kingston and Ottawa. And the base of where this boat actually takes off is in Smiths Falls. It's close to Ottawa, about 30 minutes or so to Ottawa. And if you're leaving from Toronto, it will be about 3.5 hours to get to Smiths Falls. And why it makes it COVID friendly and social distancing friendly is because you basically drive in your car, you get to the base, and with everything that they're managing on the base side, you get on the boat, which is something that it's private, so you will be only sharing it with your close friends and family. The capacity of the boat goes between 2 people and 12 people. Right now, the current rule in Ontario is 10 people, so you only can allow another, maximum capacity of reaching out to 10 people. And I'll tell you more about the boat in the coming slides, but the minimum number of nights are 3 nights and up. So if you're thinking that this is just a regular houseboat and your average houseboat, this is not your average houseboat. If you're expecting to see, cramped quarters and bunk beds and 70s styles, like rugs and shared bathroom, this is not what's going to happen in this boat. It's quite spacious. It's you've got all the cabins have their ensuite bathrooms. It comes with linen, towels, and electrical outlets, which I think to me, it would be a great way of even taking your laptop and working from the boat while you are exploring Ontario and Canada. And at the same time, you're visiting one of our only UNESCO World Heritage Site. So that makes it, very interesting. And it also has, barbecue hot plates and fully equipped kitchen. So you have all the things that you need along the way for a great vacation. A lot of people ask whether they need prior boating experience, which you do not. If you can operate and drive a car, you should be able to actually drive this boat at the same time as well. So don't worry about that. It's there. So when you get to the boat, they're going to give you all the training that you need. And that would be probably about an hour, 30 minutes of training before you get on the boat. But you really don't need any license, you don't need any prior boating experience, and it should be very easy to operate. Here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the path that you can select to go. As I briefly mentioned, the Rideau Canal is between Kingston and Ottawa. So this boat is imagine a condo on a boat, on water, and you could go different directions based on the number of nights that you wanted to go. Obviously, there is some sort of recommendation with some amount of, how much time you need to get from this place to the other one. But apart from that, you basically, it's like a rental car. You pick it up, you go and explore, and you come back and you return it. It's as simple as that. And one of the other things that makes this experience unique for me is, apart from, the Rideau Canal, the boat itself, and the fact that You can do tons of interesting things on the boat. You can also visit a lot of local cities, villages, small towns along the way, and go to wineries and eat at local shops and bakeries and things like that. So that's a great way of just adding some local experiences to your trip when you go. What does a typical day look like? You can prepare your breakfast. You could go and cruise along, and you could read your book. That's something that I am actually so looking forward to do that. Just like lying down and read my favorite book. And you can when you get to your favorite stop or those stops that we will make sure that we give you all those stops and what you can do in those destinations. So we'll give you all those itineraries, farmers markets and things like that. You can go and do all the fun stuff. And again, come back to the boat, have your wine with your dinner, or even you could go at one of those local spots in local restaurants and have your dinner down there as well. And it makes it a great way of traveling with your grandchildren, your grandparents, or a larger of a family reunion. And that's sort of like what I am actually going to do. So next week, which is on July 20th, I'll be going with my family and exploring Rideau Canal and enjoying those, local things that I am talking about. Moving on, it is kid and pet friendly. So don't worry about where you wanted to leave your pets or your dogs. And that's something that actually kids would enjoy a lot because they could do tons of things that they typically won't be able to do that. And it's way more fun than just going to a cottage. So again, all the things that you could do along the way. And you could do paddle boarding, you could bring your bike, or you can ask for a bike rent as part of the boat. And you could get, when you stop, you could, go for a bike ride and you can come back. I talked about, swimming, paddle boarding, and all the fun things that you could do. And that would be it. So if you have more questions, I know a lot of people are so interested. So I've booked few people for this experience, and I'm actually coding more and more because this is a great way of exploring Canada, Ontario. And you know what? Let's be honest, there is not tons of options for us for summer travel, and that would make it great. So reach out to me, ask more questions if you have more, but click here to contact me if you have more questions, and reach out. I'll be happy to send you on this wonderful, wonderful vacation. Take care.